Hey, morning. Quick question. Um, most of us, most of us have a bank account, right? Or credit union account. Um, I know I'm a little anal, but am I the only one that checks their statement like not once a month, but like literally like maybe 2, 3 times a week? Like I go into my app and I check to see, okay, what charges, what did I buy, you know, how much I got left. I know I'm not the only one. Some people check once a month. I check my statement not every day, but almost every day. And it's happened a few times where they'll find a charge that either I don't remember or I didn't make. Or sometimes companies, you know what they do? You got to catch them. This is why I do it, because people steal, corporations steal. I've had a situation once, it wasn't recently, maybe a year ago, where I went to a restaurant and I didn't leave a tip because it was a takeout order. And I had to wait like 35 minutes. First of all, they didn't want to take my order right away. And then when he finally came to take it, he took forever. Anyway, I didn't leave a tip. It's a takeout order. You leave a tip when you sit. That's how I look at it. And then I went and looked, and the restaurant charge, and I kept my receipt, did not match. The restaurant charge on in my app, my bank app, did not match the charge of my food. And then when I did some more digging, I'm like, they put themselves a $15 tip. So of course I disputed with my bank and they gave it back to me. But I wouldn't have caught it if I didn't check. So we don't have to be an accountant to add things like that. Now, if I ran a multi-million-dollar business, that's different. You get a whole accounting office. But I say that to ask you guys, how many people check at least once or twice a month their statement? So if you do that, if you find that to be a very reasonable thing to do, check your bank account. Okay, see what you're spending it on. Make sure that the numbers are adding up. Make sure nobody took out anything extra. So most of us regular people that work and have bank accounts will agree that you have to check your statement. If you're not rich, you don't need a professional accountant, but you can add yourself. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to. We all agree that you got to check your bank account. We all check our statements. So let me ask you something. Now I'm going to get political. Why are the liberal Democrats so angry at DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, Elon Musk, DOGE? Why is everybody so mad? Are they mad at Elon Musk? Are they mad that Elon Musk is running it? Or are they mad that it exists? Honest question. Because why would you be mad that the Department of Government Efficiency exists? If Kamala had won and she proposed the idea of a department that is finally going to go in and see where the taxpayers' money is being spent, every liberal would have been like, yay, Kamala, she's wonderful. Look what she's doing. She's cleaning up government. But Trump offers it, and he's a monster for doing it. We all just agreed that you want to check your bank statements. That's what DOGE is doing. It's finally going in and checking the books on the federal government to see what they're spending. And boy, have they, like the USAID. Most average people, and I thought so when I first heard the word USAID, I thought it was about helping the United States with aid. No, it's about the United States helping every other country around the world with aid. It is actually reality, and I'm not going to say allegedly because it's a money laundering scheme by the federal government, the deep state and the shadow government. It's a money laundering scheme, but that's not what the public is told, and that's not what the public believes. Number one, no. Why are we helping countries all over the world? Help America first. I just saw a video this morning when I woke up on my YouTube feed a black homeless veteran. He said he served 15 years in the United States military and fought in 3 of the most recent wars. The man is homeless and on the street, very intelligent. He can speak, he can hold a conversation. It's one of those YouTube sites where the people go around helping people and paying it forward and buying homeless people food. They bought him an expensive steak luxury dinner. It was a YouTube short. But it broke my heart because he said, I was quick to serve my country, but my country is not quick to serve me. This man is a 15-year veteran of the United States Army, and he fought in wars. Luckily, he has his legs and his arms, and he's very intelligent, but he's homeless. He can't get any aid. He's a veteran. He can't get any aid. He does not appear to be on drugs. I don't know if he is or not, but he doesn't appear to be. It doesn't matter who you are. How can you be okay with a United States veteran who almost sacrificed, who chose to almost sacrifice his life, who put his life on the line? They wasn't fighting for freedom, because that's bullshit. That's what the bureaucrats tell you. But he thought he was. How can you give an illegal Tren de Aguara gang member money, food stamps, and a hotel room, but not give a veteran, a black man of the United States of America, a citizen and a veteran, how can you not give him a free hotel room? That should piss every human being in this country off. That's what I don't understand about you Democrats. That's what I don't understand about you crazy cuckoo-ass liberals. You care more about men with titties and transsexual agendas than y'all do about the fact that homeless veterans, thousands and thousands of homeless, maybe millions of homeless veterans are in the street, and they won't give them treatment for their alcoholism because of the tragedy and the trauma that they suffered in war. You won't give them housing and shelter. You won't help them with psychiatric help. You won't give them drug treatment. You won't give them food stamps. You let them live in the street after they serve their country. But people come here illegally, thanks to Biden and Kamala, and you immediately, no questions asked, cut them checks, hotel rooms. Close down this New York hotel. It used to be a luxury hotel, but now we're turning it into a homeless, illegal immigration shelter. Give them a food stamp card. Put money on it right now. Give them a Visa card with $1,500 per month allowance. Do it right now. But you're not saying, no. Homeless veterans, every single one of them right now, put them in a hotel and give them some dignity with a room and a bed and running water. And let's help them get back into society. Forget about the welfare people and the white and the black welfare recipients. Forget about them. Forget about the bitches that have babies and want to sit on food stamps. Forget about them. Forget about the trailer park trash that want to sit home and hey, clean this, and cook their meth. Forget about them. You won't help. The United States government won't help homeless veterans, but they're helping people who have never paid taxes. And I see this going around the internet now. Immigrants pay more taxes than anybody else. Shut up, you ignorant jackasses. Shut your mouths. Shut your mouths. Because immigrants, my mother was an immigrant. We're not talking about immigrants. We're talking about illegal people who crossed the border in the last 4 or 5 years. Not all of them are criminals and gang members, but you knew damn well it was illegal to do that, but y'all did it anyway. We're talking about not immigrants who came here and started working to get work visas. We're not talking about those people, okay? We're talking about illegal immigrants who came here to take advantage of the free shit that Biden and Kamala gave away. How can you put them ahead of veterans? That's all I'm asking. Forget about American citizens. Don't forget about them. But how can you put illegal immigrants, illegal border crossing immigrants from the North or the South, how can you put them ahead of United States veterans? How can you actually twist your mind to say that's okay? It's not. So why are you guys really mad at DOGE? Because President Trump introduced it. Because let me tell you what happened. Yesterday I saw it. 4 previous heads of the United States Treasury came to, I think it was the New York Times, and had a press conference and said, since 1946, no one has ever looked at our books. We are the gatekeepers. Only one person can keep those books. Are you fucking kidding me? Imagine going to the IRS and saying, nope, you can't keep my taxes, my books. Imagine your accountant or your tax preparer doing your taxes, cheating you out of thousands of dollars. Let's say you have 4 kids and you're getting back $12,000 refund, or for all you liberals that's sitting home getting your refunds. Imagine you go to your tax lady and she tells you, okay, you're getting back 3 grand. And you go, what? No, I'm not. I should be getting back 12 grand. And she goes, nah, you're getting back 3 grand. And she goes, and then you go, give me my papers. I want to see what you did. And she goes, nah, I don't have to give you shit. I file these for you. I'm giving you 3 grand. Don't worry about what this paperwork that I just filed says. Do you see how retarded that is? You would be like, bitch, are you crazy? You'd be ready to fight. You'd be like, are you serious? No. Why am I only getting back 3 grand? Let me see what you filed. And if the tax preparer said, no, I'm not showing you what I filed, don't worry about it. You would be like, war. That's exactly what the federal government has been doing since 1946. Nope, the American people cannot see what we spend their tax-paying money on. We're collecting $5 trillion from taxpayers. I think they said it's per year. And we're giving you back 500 million. 5 trillion is collected. 5 trillion is collected. Okay, you can go ahead and research this behind me. I already did. $5 trillion a year is collected from taxpayers, and they refund 500 billion. Guess what? Trillion is more than a billion, for those who don't know. So the United States federal government steals $5 trillion out of our paychecks, those of us who work, and gives back 500 billion. And honestly, a lot of that 500 billion is not even for people who work. It's for the chicks sitting home popping out kids. And only once a year they go get this big lump sum because they file their taxes. Okay? Why does the federal government not have to have an accountant? Why does the federal government, why are they allowed to say, nope, nobody can see what we're doing. Nope, we'll give you what you want. It's your money, but no, you don't have to see what we're doing with it. Nope, you don't have to see what we're doing with it. Do you see how incredibly fucking ludicrous that is? When you actually understand what's going on, when someone actually says it, maybe y'all don't really know. But when it's actually, if you actually took the time to educate yourselves and to understand what Elon Musk is doing, what President Trump told Elon Musk to do, take this, call it the Department of Government Efficiency. We're going to start a whole new government department. Well, it's actually not government. We're going to start a whole new thing, and we're going to use this. And you, since you're a freaking genius, and they said these other geniuses, what do you call these people? It's not savant, but geniuses, young people that probably can that can calculate numbers in their heads. We're talking about geniuses, high-level geniuses, very gifted people. Sit down and do the book, go through their books. And President Trump gives you the authority. Open up them damn books. And boy, what are they finding? Corruption, corruption, corruption. Money laundering, money laundering, money laundering, money laundering with the money they steal from us in income taxes. Why would anybody be against Elon Musk or anybody going in and saying, like the IRS audits people in this country, the IRS comes in and says, get out of the way. Give me your books. Let me see how much money you got. But no one does that to the federal government, and it's about time. Think about it. Do your homework. Stop watching CNN and getting fake news. Listen. Do your own research. See what the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, is actually about and what they're doing. I don't care if you like Elon Musk or not. I don't care if you like Trump or not. Ask yourself this, and I got this from a movie called A Time to Kill with Samuel Jackson a couple of decades ago. The lawyer won the case by asking the jury, telling the jury about a story of a little girl who was raped and tortured and gang raped. And at the end, it was Matthew McConaughey, I believe, played the part of the lawyer. And Samuel Jackson was in the movie A Time to Kill. And at the end of the defense lawyers of Samuel Jackson's lawyer's summation, he said, now imagine she was a little white girl. Everybody went, like, if it's a little black girl being raped and tortured, oh, we're okay with it. We're from the South. But if it's a white girl, oh my. And then that's how Samuel Jackson won the case, or got off, for murdering those men that raped his daughter. Gang raped his daughter. So my point is, if Kamala would have introduced the Doge, if Kamala would have said, it's time we crack open the books and show the American people where their taxpayer dollars are going, every freaking queer and liberal and LGBTQ would be like, oh, I love her. She's amazing. Oh my God. She's calling out the government for us. She cares about the people. She cares about our taxpayer dollars. But because it's not Kamala or Joe Biden or a Democrat, you hypocritical, stupid ass, ignorant ass, dumb ass liberals are crying real tears and saying it's a bad thing. Marinate on that. Marinate on that. I bet you can't find a lie in nothing I just said. I bet you cannot logically dispute anything I just said. Try. You'll come to the same conclusion anybody with more than 2 brain cells, any normal, common sense, reasonable human being that works and pays taxes and gets raped by the IRS, you will come to the same conclusion. Let's go Doge. Let's go Elon, or whoever is running Doge. Keep it up. Expose the federal government. Stop stealing our money. Stop the waste and the corruption and the money laundering, and give us back our goddamn money. Period.